Hello, my name is Robin Fertel. I'm a licensed marriage family therapist here in San Diego. I have been treating love addicts, love avoidance, and sex addicts for the last 8 years, both in my private practice and in workshops. Today I'm going to talk about love avoidance. So if you have a love avoidant in your life or you are a love avoidant, please know that there is help. Love avoidance is exactly what it sounds. It's a person is either consciously or unconsciously blocking intimacy by creating intensity outside of their primary relationship. That might be through working a lot, through extreme sports, through hanging out with friends all the time, as a way of avoiding the intimacy that a relationship brings. The treatment for this is a lot more complex than love addiction, which I'm going to get into in a couple of minutes. So I want to talk to you about the origin of love avoidance, and I'm going to give you a couple of examples. So say a child, 0 through 18, was what we call enmeshed by their mother, meaning that the mother actually got fed from her son. So the son ended up being more caretaking of his mother, because the mother found identity in the son. Then as the son gets older and he's in a relationship, it will unconsciously remind him, that intimacy, that closeness will unconsciously remind him of the enmeshment that he had with his mother. So he will unconsciously push the person away. If you're in a relationship with a love avoidant, you can feel very walled off from the person, like something is blocking me from this person. And it would be the same thing for a woman if she was overly, say, enmeshed with her father, so she was daddy's little girl. Then as an adult, she might feel enmeshed or suffocated or trapped in her relationship. So we're always trying to make something that went wrong in our childhood right. So we manifest all these relationship difficulties and these symptoms in our adult life. So the treatment for love avoidance is very deep therapy that goes into the unconscious mind. So first we start by building the person's core. And this is a difficult process. In love addiction, we're trying to help the person relieve from their worthless shame. However, in love avoidance, a lot of times people that are more love avoidant tend to think that they're better than others through a lot of criticism and judgment. So we're trying to get that person to see that they are like everybody else. We're also teaching and training that person to go from a wall to having a boundary, as well as helping them to realize that they are infallible and that it's okay for them to make mistakes and be vulnerable. After that is more of what we call the chair work, which is the inner child work and the feeling reduction work. A lot of times people that are more love avoidant have a lot of resentment or anger. So we want to get rid of that anger and that resentment that's lodged in that psyche. Resentment for the parent seriously draining them as children. And then we're also going to do some feeling reduction work around the anger. So the whole process is to teach this person how to be intimate without feeling suffocated. Thank you for listening.